The cry of cicadas fills the air. I drag my heavy feet up the stone steps. One step and after another. With every new step I take, my heart beats faster and faster, filled with certainty. I finally reach the top. After Hachiya tried to kill me, and I jump into the river to escape, this is where I ultimately arrived. There's gotta be something here at this shrine. Something that kicked the wheels of a fate irrevocably into motion. It's a summer afternoon. Strangely enough, I don't feel the heat up here. The leaves gently rustle in the evening breeze. I make my way deeper into the shrine and step in front of her. She got a broom in one hand. She dressed as a shrine maiden, I can tell from her feet, but she doesn't say anything. She patiently waits for me to speak up first. It's not that she has no presence at all, but the way she stands silently lends tranquility to her surroundings. Everything around her is sacred ground, completely free of taint. I look her up in Mia's notebook. We're in the same year. Her name is Hana Tsubaki, and she lives here at Konsei Shrine. My chest aches. Her long shadow distorts. I feel no heat. It's like I've stumbled into an alternate dimension, like I'm no longer myself. I firmly clench my fist. I muster all the courage I still have left. I have no concrete proof, and yet I'm certain that I was meant to come here. I can feel it. Go on. Lift your gaze and look up. See the truth. With your own eyes. I mean, should I? Would you punish me from not looking up? Would you punish me? The cicadas cry. Ever so slowly the shadows grows longer, and the world is painted anew. I find myself drawn into the abyss of another dimension. The cicadas cry, the cicadas cry, the cicadas are so loud. There's nothing at all to be afraid of. I have my word sight. The truth is arm's length away. Maybe I should. Oh, I really love this outfit. I really love the shiny this outfit. Oh, that's so cool. Huh? What's going on? What's going on? I don't get this. What the hell? Nothing? Nothing at all? I can't see anything. Does my word sight not work on her? Does she not feel anything when I look at her face? Does it not repulse at her at all? No way. This seems impossible. It can't be real. My face is disgusting. Hideous beyond description. It's the kind of face not even a mother could love. And yet, there's nothing. Not a single word. World? Why can't I read you? I end up blurting those words out.
あなたは人の心読める?
Oh no, I'm not. What? Ah. 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 It's a long ah. By the time I realize where I am, I find myself surrounded by a dark forest. I am on seemingly endless trail with countless twists and turns. I don't even remember how I got here. Must be a dream. I've come here many times in my sleep. But it's not just a dream. It's a single nightmare. Where did I found a single word there? I know what awaits me at the end of this path. I mustn't go, but at the same I must. Don't go. Keep going. Reason and instinct ripple in my mind. My memories clash with the future. I have to go. I must. This is fate. My feet are heavy. My vision is obscured. This dark forest, I can't see a thing here. I'm surrounded by blackness, darkness, evil, death, hate, pain, nothingness, void. Something that encompasses all those things. I may close my eyes, but I can't escape. My body is gradually eroded. My very contours are being dominated and being consumed. There's a word for this slowly encroaching feeling. Fear. It's fear. My body's overwhelmed by dread. It courses through me. I'm scared. So, so scared. I thought I could see the starry sky if I'd look up. I believe I simply lacked the courage to do so. But I was wrong. Even after looking up, the only thing stretching above me is darkness. A forest, a void, blackness. I thought it was enough to avoid reading people's minds. Ugly, wretch, vile, disgusting, horrid, awful, revolting, foul. I believed that without my word sight I could forget those horrors. I believe I could find a meaning to life. Not anymore though. I want to see. I want to see her heart, her mind, her thoughts. I'm begging you, let me see it. Not being able to see it fills me with dread. I'm scared, I'm scared, scared, scared. I'm scared of not being able to see people's thoughts. It terrifies me far, far more profoundly than my own hideousness. My secret, my only weapon, the hidden ace up my sleeve, my word sight, and Tanazaki Satebu can people thought Emiko knew about that? Was Hana actually Hemiko? Hemiko? Has she been controlling everything? Is this dread just another part of her trap? Is she mocking me for not being able to read her mind? Is that why she incited me to start reading people's thoughts? That can't be true. Why? What do I do? What will happen to me? What should I do? What will she do to me? What? What? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I get it. You don't know. Someone, anyone. Help me. Ouch. Help me. Darkness, darkness, darkness. I continue to struggle, struggle, struggle until... Oh, I'm back here! I reached the end of the forest. There's a shrine. It is inner sanctum. I can't go in there. I shouldn't. If I go in there, I'll die. And yet, I entered. It was fate after all. Losing her would have been far more terrifying a fate. Who's her? That even losing my own life. Maybe it's her twin sister? He had a twin sister, right? I jump in, clawed my way through her, and grab her hand. I grab it, and became one with her. We melted into each other. I won't let her go, I won't let her go, I won't let her go, I won't let her go. I can't. I mustn't. Don't let her go, don't let her go, please. I have to hold on. I mustn't let go of her. I mustn't let go of her. A dream. An impossible dream. A fight. I'm in my own room. Oh, it's fixed again? When did it... Wait. I forgot. Is it always destroyed? I forgot which part. Or it's a branch story. When did I come back? How much of that was a dream? I have no idea. I want the whole thing to have been one, honestly. Honestly. Hannah finding out about my secret. My word sight, the truth. Being seized by fear, losing my mind. Wandering through that forest. Opening that door. Clasping her hand. Right. That's it. That was no dream. It wasn't some vision either. For some strange reason, I feel certain of that fact. An odd sense of duty sprung me to action. I've left something behind, within the depths of that shrine. I come back to the corner of the library devoted to local history. It's become a regular hiding place. Konsei Shrine is located at the heart of Kibo City. Tracing the history of the town will lead one to the shrine's origin. I should clear up my question regarding Hana as well. Start reading through the available test text, determined to find out what it is that we left behind. A good 1,000 years ago, Kibo City was still but a tiny hamlet located in a mountain basin. Summer brought parching heat, while winter offered only biting cold. Situated away from main roads, it received few visitors. The locals eked out a living through farming and culture. However, everything changed when Konsei came to be worshipped as the chief deity of the Konsei Shrine. Konsei helped produce countless people of great talent, renowned religious founders, poets whose work enriched the imperial collection, cunning strategies spread across the lands, scholars whose work helped shape the historical conscience of Japan, feudal lords who accomplished several reforms under the shogun, merchants who brought prosperity to a rapid modernization nation, Divine politicians of the post-war economic development, the town gave the world one talented individual after another. No other city world over could produce such volumes of talents, or so the history texts go. The town walked hand in hand with success for generations, and the prosperity ushered in Council Konsei Shrine has surged in renown. Konsei became a pillar of spiritual support to those residing in Kibo City. Why did Konsei Shrine bring about this change? And what even is Konsei? I scoured the pages for an answer, immersing myself to the town's history. Long ago, when Kibo City consisted of a mere 40 or so buildings, a priest visited, having traversed the precarious mountain trails. He was a large man, reminiscent of travel-worn villagers' garbs, a treacherous priest who had fled here from the capital for a reason. Using his attractive appearance, he curried favor with the Empress. He has used his looks to his advantage, and bent to the court to his will like an expert manipulator. He was a devil in human skin who had brought only chaos to the capital. Even those who had cursed him behind his back dared not confront him. His days of glory, however, would not last. His left arm, which the priest had been able to move without issue, began to swell and enlarge unimaginably so. It soon adopted thickness of the thigh, and then a child's head. And finally, that of an adult torso. It made even walking difficult. Having lost the Empress's favor due to his hideous new appearance, the priest saw his enemies emboldened. He fled the capital, eventually finding his way to this village. In an isolated hamlet like this, people will not only know of the priest. The villagers, oblivious of his infamy, gave him warm welcome. To the villagers, the capital seems a land of endless wonders. What's more, the priest spoke with an eloquence alien to them. They hung on his every word, drinking the knowledge he imparted. By this point, the priest's arm had begun to swell even further. By the time it has reached the thickness of a large, healthy tree trunk. Needless to say, he was never able to cross the mountain. No matter the time or place, man will inevitably gossip. Eventually, news of the priest reached the capital. It was only a matter of time before they would send men after him. Cornered, the priest fled to Mount Konsei. He was completely surrounded with nowhere else to run. Not long after, his pursuers caught up to him. What they saw was an arm large enough to be mistaken for a tree. The priest, on the other hand, was nowhere to be seen. Rumors abounded that he had transformed into that arm. Rumors that the priest might have been the monstrosity all along. An extraordinary man of base ambitions, he curried favor with the Empress to gain power. What remained now was a symbol of the desire, which had ruled the realm. His detached arm bore a sinister, inhuman appearance. Some could even call it divine. And so the villagers came to defy the towering arm. This is the legend of Konsei origin passed down by Konsei Shrine. The divine body enshrined in its depths will never wither nor decay. The town walked hand in hand with success for generations. The divine favor of Konsei Shrine could hardly be questioned. Yet this is not where the tale ends. A full year later, the priest found once again show himself in the village. However, his left arm was nowhere to be seen. Apparently, he attempted to escape via a cave at the summit, yet the sheer size of the arm prevented him from slipping through. Ultimately, he severed it in order to make it into the hole. The priest said he wished to repay the kindness of the villagers. He taught them how to extract a wondrous substance from the divine body. This substance could be ground into a medicine of considerable potency. As word of the elixir spread, merchants flocked to the town in droves. For the impoverished village, concert drug was gift from the heavens. They profited greatly from the elixir, leading to further prosperity. This elixir is what enabled the town to birth such considerable talent. However, the elixir was not given to them in limitless quantities. Every year, the villagers would have to offer a sacrifice to Konsei. Local women were offered up during the Magui festival held during Obon. As the village's food supplies could not support its rapid development, the ritual also served to decrease the number of mouths to feed. The miracle elixir they gained in exchange for offering sacrifices, clear blue in color, was called tamasa. Oh, I get it. I knew it. I'm finally connecting the dots. There are three major pillars supporting Kibu City: the political powerhouse of the Kotomi family, who owned Kibu Academy. Then there's the Kuki family, who maintained the public order. And finally, the pillar supporting Konsei Shrine, the Hana family. The Hana family! I ran my finger across my tablet. The person I'm texting is, of course, Kuki. This is what I asked her. Where do you get Tamasa from? I very much doubt everything in the legend is true. Whether there were any sacrifices at all is dubious, and I'm sure Konsei itself is just some kind of symbolic thing. As for the priest's backstory, you'd have to be an idiot to believe it. But you know what they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If there's any ounce of truth to be found in these legends, they've got to be connected to Tamasa and Hana Tsubaki. Information is my sole weapon. The only thing that can save me is the truth hidden in the darkness. Someone in the clan. Cookie texts me back, but it's not what I want to know. What's their source? Source? Where's the masa made? Not sure. All Cookie does is distributes the stuff at the academy. I'm not surprised she's in the dark regarding the actual source. What now, though? I think I might have heard. Let's bathe at the shrine. Oh no, Konsei Shrine. So there was some truth to the legend. The buzz of the tablet makes me open my eyes, and what I see makes my heart skip a bit. Oh no, please don't. The gore picture, please, no. Emiko. She sent me a message. Come to the inner sanctum. I don't trust it, but I don't have a choice. Who is Emiko? Is it Hana Tsubaki? Did she know I could read people's thought? Hana Tsubaki has always distanced herself from the others. Did staying on the sideline allows her to observe others? Did she treat the students of this academy as a mere guinea pigs? I find that difficult to believe. But I don't know enough to be able to refute it. That message she sent me. Do I go? Or do I just ignore it? If the times of the message that really bothers me, it's merely mentioned an inner sanctum. Did she find out that I've been investigating Konsei Shrine? It's all speculation on my part. I won't make any progress if I just keep turning it around my mind. But I know I can stop. Fate guides me onward. I reached the top of the stairs. The night air has suddenly cooled, and the shrine of the ground are enveloped by an almost otherworldly silence. All I hear is the faint rustle of branches up top. There's not a soul around. My shoes clap audibly against the cool stone floor. I make my way through the ground, circling around the temple. There's a stairway leading to the inner sanctum in the back. I turn on the flashlight. I get a hardware store. Not a street light can be found. I'm on the mountain trail surrounded by forest. The inner shrine is about a 10-minute walk away. It's where the divine body, that is to say, Konsei itself is enshrined. It's essentially the most sacred area of Konsei Shrine. Entry is strictly forbidden to outsiders. That is, it's not a place an ordinary visitor would have access to. Rumors tell of kids breaking into it on I dare and being spirited away. Start walking down the path leading toward the forbidden, holy domain. The air almost feels colder around here. The wind rustling the branches seems to have picked up as well. I only have my flashlight to guide me. As I continue on with uncertain steps, it's like I'm swimming through zero gravity. Little by little, a crippling feeling of fear and helplessness soaks into me. I feel like I could run into something supernatural in seconds now. I mustn't be afraid. There's no way anyone could actually spirited away. Wait? There's a logical explanation for everything. Tamasa is a drug produced from a particular type of plant. The priest must have brought it here from the capital, and for years and years it's been cultivated in the inner sanctum. This explains the disappearance. They needed people to tended the plants. It is, after all, a plant that cannot be allowed to fall into outsiders' hands. The shrine cooperates with local figures to seal off the inner sanctum. That's why the Cookie clan gets its tamasa from Konsei Shrine. There's nothing at all to be afraid of. There's grounded explanation for everything, which also means it can be countered with grounded solutions. I'm carrying a plastic container on my back. It's filled with some herbicide I bought in a hardware store. Whether or not it'll work is anyone's guess. But if I find a plantation under holy grounds, it'll work as a threat. Will it though? What basis do I have for that? What if I'm overthinking this? Climb the mountain while carrying a container filled with herbicide? Are you even aware of what you're doing right now? You came because Emiko told you to. You're playing into her hands. Just like you always have. What guarantee do you have that you'll be able to outwit her this time? Shut up. Just shut up. Come on, Suteru, don't be intimidated. Climbing this mountain path is no big deal. This mountain path looks familiar. I know it. I knew it. I knew where to go. I knew where to go. I see it. I saw it. Countless times. Again and again and again and again and again and again and again. In my dreams. I've been in this dark forest more times than I can't count. In my nightmares I've been wandering through that mountain path, just as I did the other day. When I ran away after realizing that Hana knew my secret. Huh? Was that a dream? Or was it all real? Did I really walk up this mountain path in a half delirium? Impossible. That can't be. My shoes is still shiny after climbing the mountains. It's ridiculous. It can't be true. Absolutely not. And yet, I know this path. I knew this path. I have already seen what awaits me at its conclusion. I left something behind. My soul. Leaving the dark forest, I come up a small clearing. At its center stands the inner shrine. It's a rectangular building no different in size from the front shrine. Its gates blackened by the years await me in ominous silence. I press on. It's like I did in the past. I mustn't look. I mustn't go. And yet I must. It's my destiny to see. Actually, that's not quite right. After all, I already know what awaits me in here. Watery sounds produced by intertwining of lust and desire. They assail my ears from all angles, enter through my eardrums and violate my insides. A freezing cold grips my entire body, without even need to lift my gaze. No, it's something far more terrifying. The bell rings out in the darkness. It's Hana Tsubaki. She crawls across— what? Across the floor and calls out my name in a pained, laborious tone. She looks impossibly frail. I hear creaking and scraping and faint yet hard sound. She slowly approaches. Ah, it's her nails! The sound of her nails digging to the floor. She crawls closer and closer and finally reaches my feet. If I don't run away, I'll die. I'll be consumed. And I'll die. This isn't just a hunch. It's a fact. The cold, ugly truth. As ugly as me. Run! Flee! Oh gosh, that's so scary sound. I can't live. She bursts into me with a paralyzing stare. You're not even looking at her. What do you mean? I can't resist. Why? Just why? Do you want to die? Because at this rate you will. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but I want to see it. Oh gosh, I'm so scared. Oh shit. What? Okay. Let's quick save. What if I don't look? What if I don't look? Will she force herself to me? What if I don't look? I don't wanna look. I'm so scared. I don't wanna look. Please escape, run for your life. Shake off Hannah's hand. Leave this place now. What's the point of looking at that thing? Every alarm bell goes off in my head, and yet I can't run away. Or more specifically, I don't want to. I don't want to look a gore. I'm so scared if I look, I see a gore thing. I'm unable to avert my eyes from the truth, despite knowing it'll lead me toward the mortal danger. Now that I know that this game is capable of giving me a gore visual graphic, I'm so scared with every shit. Mommy. Okay, I don't think she's... Okay, it's normal. It's normal. It's normal, okay. For her sake. What the fudge? What the fudge? Wait, what? What the fudge? What? I lift my gaze. I look at the thing, the true master of this place. Its colossal frame towers over me, glistening in the pale blue light. Its thick shaft branches up into identical-looking appendages, clad in bewitching hues. Their shapes shift with each passing seconds. Before my brain can process them, their dark contours have transformed. This being that human mind is ill-equipped to comprehend. Are you telling me that this is the priest? That this is the priest that's being transformed into monster? The only lasting impact it leaves in the mind is powerful, seething lust. I could understand it on an instinctual level. The priest who exploited man's basest desire to conquer the realm. See, it's the priest. The unspeakable monstrosity born from its ancient grudge. The core of the lustful curse that holds this entire city in its grips. Konsei. This thing is Konsei. What the shit is this? What is happening? Konsei is trying to calm Hana. Why is she here? And is she even Emiko? I don't know. I don't get any... Save her! Jeez, except for one thing. If that creature claims her for itself, she'll die. She'll be consumed by limitless lust its monstrous body exudes. Hana Tsubaki will die. In fact, her fate might have already been sealed. I can't stay here, I need to escape. I need to help her! I can't allow the thing to devour me as well. I gotta run. You stupid! Help her! As I try to free my leg from her hand. Help her! Oh! See? Help her! I see words. I can see her mind with the word sight. It's tiny, barely legible. But it's there. Clear as day, it's there. Hana wants me to save her. What the fudge? I know this. I've seen this before. Guided by fate, I came here alone. In order to save her. I was then devoured by consent. Oh! Ah! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna save her. I'll be killed. Run, get in there. What is happening? Look away. Don't be good, so forget it. Fight for your life. I'm assailed by a torrent of contradictory feeling. Looking at a whirlpool of emotion, I find myself thoroughly paralyzed. I looked away. You must. Otherwise, you'll be consumed. Shit then. No. This feeling. I know it. No, it's not okay. I've been pulled in. Oh, what? What? Feel good? Ew. I'm ew. I'm completely and utterly consumed by it. My head bursts, my body melts. Are these thoughts? Are those screams? Where is this? Who am I? So like people are being sacrificed here to have Tamasa? Is this my voice? Whose thoughts are this? Is this a wave of pleasure mine? Whose erupting climax is that? What? Are those your thoughts? Oh, I don't want to read that. Oh, no. What is happening? It's so weird. It's so weird. I know this. I've seen this. The secret of Konsei Shrine. The mystery of inner sanctum. The true identity of Konsei. The source of Tamasa. The meaning of Emiko's message. I finally reach the light. The truth that lay buried. The thing I lost. I remember everything and immediately forget it. I lose her. I lose whom? Who? So, all this time he's saving Hana, right? Am I right? Me? You? Or you? Yeah, I know. I understand. Sacrifice. A sacrifice. It's been happening for ages. It's how you survive. It's how your infinite loss was calmed. It's how your bottomless appetite was sated. That's right. You, I, he, she, we. Ew, I don't wanna hear this. Our Konsei. Konsei! I got achievement. You were consumed by Konsei. What the shit just freaking happened? What the shit was that? What? Freaking excuse me? What? Okay, I'm going to not look at the students. Wait a second. Could I really have missed Emiko in the crowd? Despite how hard I was focusing? Oh! In fact, what if Emiko was never in that crowd to begin with? What the shit is this? It's precedent, isn't it? Let me just quick save. So I load my save when I was looking at the crowd. And I didn't look up. I think for the second time when he said that, oh, I was still hurting, but I need to find Emiko. I didn't look up, so this is what happens here. But I will look up with President. This is President. I will look up, then suddenly don't look up. No. That can't be true. I won't doubt Emiko. I probably just miss her. I once again turn back my gaze towards the students. Oh, what? Okay. I'm running out of time. I need to look up and fast. No, I won't. Nope. 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 I won't. Okay, so it will repeat. So I think I need to look up to the president. Let me have that load. See, we need to look up here because it will force us to look at the crowd again. Oh, hi, press. Emiko, who's that? What are you doing in the broadcasting room? I need to get things under control. What are you doing? Okay, have I been noticed? Konami Nobuko is looking this way. However, she's not really looking at me in particular. Instead, she's thinking about how to get the situation under control. She does. She doesn't think the way Emiko would. I heave a sigh of relief. I must have missed her in the crowd. I turn my gaze back in the gymnasium. Oh no! Oh no! They're forcing me! So they're really forcing me to do this. So let me just see if like looking at the president will change something. Okay. Huh. But the thing about that ending is that it doesn't give us credits. So though we've been okay, eyes. Is this an eye? Them. Maybe it's a butthole. Oh my gosh, it's a butthole. Okay, now let me just look up another branch story so that I know where to proceed.